everyone, my name is Irwan Nurcholis from the Department of English Education, class of 2019. So now I am the first semester student. In this video, I would like to answer my lecture question because this is my middle test examination assignment. Okay, for the first question, explain what ESP is in brief. English for a specific purpose, or ESP, is the teaching of English to a person with a focus on meeting their English vocabulary needs and specific English skills they need. So the ESP teaching will focus on the client needs. The client needs are usually based on the client job because ESP is mostly needed to support the client work. The ESP teacher will design a suitable ESP lesson for the client according to these needs. For example, technical English, scientific English, English for professionals, medical, English for writer, English for tourism, and etc. For the second question, explain the main reason to the emergence of ESP. There are three main common reasons for ESP. One, bold new word demand. The development of life today is becoming increasingly advanced and encourages language teachers, especially international language or English, to provide the learning needed. English is now the subject of want, needs, and demands for the wider community because many professions require mastery of English language skills as needed for their work. Two, revolution in linguistics. In the context of traditional linguistics, the objective is to explain the rules to using English grammar. This goal then in learning English raises the opinions that there are important differences between English and other parts of professions. Then, most of professions in this era, for example in the field of science and technology, will need English language skills. Therefore, it is necessary to make efforts to find suitable English according to everyone's needs. Linguistics is very helpful in this regard because the English needed by each person can be identified by analyzing the linguistic characteristics of their fields of works or specialist study. 3. Student focus. Along with the time, educational psychology is also getting more advanced. The advancements of educational psychology has contributed to the emergence of ESP. This contribution can be seen from educational psychology, which views that each person or student has different needs and interests, which affect their motivation for learning activities. So that student-focused learning sought provide support for development of learning that focuses on the needs and interests of the students is paramount. 3. Elaborate 4 characteristics of ESP. For the third question, elaborate 4 characteristics of ESP. The characteristic of ESP, which consists of 4 characteristics whose names are absolute characteristics. The absolute characteristics are: 1. ESP is defined to meet specific needs of the learner. 2. ESP makes use of underlying methodology and activities of the discipline itself. 3. ESP is centered on the language, grammar, lexis, register skills. 4. Discourse and genres appropriate to this activity. For the fourth question, explain the procedure of needs analysis in ESP. The process of needs analysis is: first, the teacher must identify the target needs. There are 2 needs for this target, namely: 1. Learner wants, namely the ESP student personal opinion regarding their needs or weakness. 2. Learner lacks, namely the gap that exists between target abilities and current ESP student abilities. Second, teacher must identify learning needs. Learning needs refer to the background linguistic knowledge that ESP students should have in order to master the advanced competitions that ESP students must do in the target situation. We can identify needs like and one track: questionnaire, interview, observation, data collection, or informal consultations to learner, tutor, or sponsor. For the first question, explain the differences characteristics between EGP and ESP. For ESP, ESP focuses on training. ESP concentrating more on language in context than on teaching grammar and language structure. ESP is built on an assessment of purposes or needs and the function for which English is required. In ESP is a need analysis that determines which language skills are most needed by the students and the syllabus is designed accordingly. ESP is likely designed for adult learning, either at a tertiary level in institution or in a professional work situation, while EGP focuses on the English language in primary and secondary school education. EGP is to achieve a high standard of everyday English communication skills. It covers the four main skills of reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Course content is more difficult to select since the future English needs of the learner are hard to predict. Okay, that's my explanations, my answer for my lecture question. Thank you for your attention. See you under my next video. Thank you.